detective thrill me.
Thanks for joining us. Happy New Year to everyone. 2026, our first episode for the year. We've decided to go with worst of 25. And I think we might run that through for a couple of episodes. But it's a bit of a bracket. It's a bracket. It's a bracket because it's not fucking cut and dry. Looking at some lists we saw,
based on today, it could be.
True. This one is universally been called the worst. Correct?
Well, yeah, it's the one that's popping up on a lot of the lists. Everyone's bottom 10 seems to have this one in there.
And that movie is 2025's Amazon Prime War of the Worlds. So fucking strap in for that. It was an interesting piece of filmmaking. Before we get to that, Jared, obviously in the lead up, we had a couple of weeks there. It was over Christmas. I had some time. I got a bit of a list going. What about yourself? I mean, I know, you had Christmas in there. But surely you've punched out a little bit of shit.
Oh, I got it. Just a little.
Okay.
I got a bit back into some TV work.
All right, I'm going to kick off. A couple of Christmas pictures. We watched Home Alone. I enjoy Home Alone. It's funny to look at it and think that all that shit that happens to them only happens in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like fucking heads are on fire. And Daniel Stern cops it hard.
He cops it hard. Especially on the fucking tank cans on the banister and stuff like that.
The worst part is when he steps in the fucking tar.
Yeah.
And then you see him, he's taking his shoes off, his socks, his fucking...
And I will never not fucking laugh
funny
at Joe Pesci's reactions to being injured.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's good fun. It's good fun. And, this is the thing. Macaulay Culkin was never a great actor, but he did have there's something likeable about him as a kid.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love the fucking 5 minutes of John Candy fucking giving us the whole polka king of the Midwest and all this sort of shit. That was piss funny. We then watched the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
I also think that's fucking piss funny.
Yeah.
I really like that. And I think, you couldn't have got a better performer for that role.
Yeah, the whole film kind of hangs
spot on.
him,
Yeah,
really.
and he's spot on. He's fucking great. A really, really good movie. I then went back to speaking of John Candy, we went back to some old John Candy, Uncle Buck. Really like Uncle Buck. I think you can see why he was a really good comedic performer in that. Really, really enjoyable. Of course, we had to go to binge for that. I didn't want to say it, but...
you fucking went back.
Not me. I fucking railed.
back.
I said, I don't want to go back to this. I said, we had to give up something.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, we'll take a month. And she did it. So it's like, all right, it's on you. I immediately started going through it, looking for things to watch.
That's exactly what they want out of it. You take a month, they just bank on you forgetting.
No, this is the fucking model, isn't it?
Yeah.
Forgetfulness.
Unfortunately, I sign up for 12 and then forget. I forget when it comes around time to review.
See, Disney and HBO and fucking Shudder have got you by the balls because they give you the whole... Yeah, just sign up. Look, it's 60 a year. Like, Shudder's the worst. It's 60 a year. And then next thing you know, boom.
Shudder's not the worst because Shudder has stayed at about 60. Well,
well,
I'm led to believe by whoever's
I think it's
paid
65,
for it.
I think.
But Disney went like
140 or something.
Disney went from like 70 to 110, and now it's about 160 or 180 or something like that.
Oh, shit, it's 200.
Go on,
I finally saw it on my bank balance. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm not getting my value out of Disney.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm going to have to start picking and choosing. You're 3 months on, 3 months off. If you want more than that, you better fucking come to the party.
There's no such thing as pick and stick for me.
That's right.
I'm playing the fucking wheel of bloody streaming services from now on.
Exactly.
All right, okay. Speaking of Shudder, I put in some Shudder work. Right? There was a couple on there that I really wanted to watch. I did a bit of a deep dive, found a couple that looked pretty good. I believe they were in their best of 2025 list. First one was called The Sacrifice Game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Pretty well made. Set in the 70s. Kind of had that Charles Manson family-esque vibe. They come past this girls' school, like convent, that's closed up for Christmas season, and there's a couple of girls and a teacher left, and these guys turn up Manson family style to resurrect a demon, but it kind of fucking backfires on them. Pretty good. Pretty well made. I would recommend that. I actually found that one quite good. I then went to one called 825 Forest Road, made by the same guy who made Hell House, LLC.
Yeah.
And the first Hell House I remember watching and being kind of pretty impressed with. They did a pretty good job. The whole setting of like a haunted house type of thing set up where you've got like mannequins and shit and they start moving, you know, in the shot and stuff like that. Like that was pretty well handled. This, on the other hand, was fucking garbage. It was another one of these haunted sort of, it was a haunted house sort of thing. It was shot properly. It wasn't a found footage style one. It's just convoluted fucking crap, you know.
Yeah.
By the end of it, I was like, I'm fucking sick of this.
Yeah, I didn't get positive word about that.
Didn't get any love on that one. No. Of course, Shudder said best of 25.
Well, they got to get you to watch it somehow. There.
I then fired up with The Apology, which had Anna Gunn in it, you know, from Breaking Bad.
Mm-hmm.
The idea was awesome. It was ripe for something really fucking kind of like Misery. So she was an alcoholic. Her daughter had gone missing 20 years ago. She's spending Christmas out on the lake at a lake house and it gets snowed in and her brother-in-law turns up. And then, of course, things start to fucking go from there. It could have been really cool. It could have been a really sort of tightly wound kind of thriller. But it was just fucking ho-hum. It was almost like they didn't know what to do. They had this good idea. They had a couple of really good actors. And then they just kind of bumble along, not knowing how to kind of ratchet things up a little bit.
Yeah.
It needed to be a talky, a pot boiler sort of talkative film where things start to unravel. It just wasn't. It was just ended up a little bit flat. I wouldn't say it was terrible. I'd just say it was like kind of really disappointing. I watched one on Amazon Prime called Lookout about a girl who's spending the summer in the fire watchtower.
Yep.
Cheap as chips. Cheap as chips. And it's
one location kind of fair.
One location, but you're basically doing it in a national park.
Yeah.
So, you know, what are you paying? Park fees and that's about it.
You're suggesting the filmmakers put you up in a tent?
I think I'm suggesting the filmmakers told no one they were on site.
Yeah.
But it has like an extraterrestrial vibe. Something lands in there. It's too cheap to be really good. It's not very well made in the sense of that, and the budget is a problem. I thought the girl playing the main character was quite solid, and I love the idea of the watchtower, the fire. Remember that fucking game, Firewatch or whatever?
Yeah,
I love that idea. It's right. It's rippling with possibilities, Jared.
That seems like a place you would like to hole up in too.
I wouldn't mind holding up there.
In a fire tower,
similar to a lighthouse, Jared.
Yes. Again, the stairs are an issue for you.
Correct,
you
but
might
also
need to rig up some sort of pulley system.
I think that might point out that I don't like people. I like to hang out in places
pretty well
where it's just
established
me.
that. Pretty well established that.
Look, I would avoid it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's about 80 minutes. She's pretty short.
Yeah, I saw it on there. It's another one that I hovered.
If it's not on Tubi, you don't buy it.
No. Amazon, occasionally I'll flick onto it and then they'll throw a few things my direction that
you
pique my interest slightly. But yeah.
I then jumped onto To All a Good Night, Jared, as we were going to pivot to that briefly.
No, we were never.
But
as soon as you said it, I was kind of thinking, how can I get out of this?
I put it out there, and because it was a Christmas film, you rightly said we missed the window on that. It's rubbish, rubbish. Like it's a slasher film, and you know, if you just take, it was made in like 81, so right in the early part of the slasher stuff. But if you just take the ingredients, because it was kind of like Christmas set in like a girl's sort of boarding school, take those ingredients and shoot me something good, and you're probably going to come away pretty well there in 1981. But it's just cheap fare. I mean, fuck, you've only got to watch the first couple of minutes where we see why the killer is upset.
And you're done from the get-go.
All I can say is it's definitely a mannequin. Yeah, avoid that one too, Jared, I think. Only if you're desperate.
I seem to get desperate quite a bit. That's the problem.
If it gets cold enough, Jared,
Yeah.
you can watch it, I reckon. Okay, I put my daughter through True Lies.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
She thought it was all right. She thought it was a bit too much over the top by the end, but she enjoyed it. I love it. I think it's fucking piss funny.
Yeah.
As I said, I think
the whole
we
thing's
covered
over the top. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. It's got James Bond.
Arnie getting in anywhere, kind of on the down low. Give us a break.
I said to both of them, do you notice that fucking Arnie, people are looking for him and he just turns his back and shuffles some papers and people don't notice the fucking hulking idiot.
We don't know the guy who's twice as wide as everyone else.
But I do love it. Fucking Bill Paxton, best part of the movie.
Yes.
For sure. His performance is great. And then I watched one called Last Straw, which was also on Shudder. Again, it could have been one of those kind of... It's a young girl working the night shift at a diner. She starts getting harassed.
Mm.
But they take so long to set it up. It's like it's 80 minutes long.
Yeah.
40 minutes of setup before we get to her being harassed. And then we basically it takes 5 minutes to get through the harassment. And then we essentially go back and see who was doing it and see it from their perspective.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing to me? I mean, what are you doing? Jesus.
Seems like a lot of filmmakers need that kind of...
Fuck.
They just need a producer to walk in and say, what are you doing?
Yeah. What are we making? We're making B-grade fucking dreck. You know, like stick to the staples. I'll tell you, that's one thing. Guys like Charlie Band, Roger Corman, that's what they knew. They knew we need these ingredients. Yeah. This is what it is. It's shit, but it's shit that we can sell.
We're not making Oscar
yeah, we're not making
Oscar bait.
We are not in any way, shape or form looking for anything fucking interesting. And the last thing, part of binge, was my wife wanted to watch a TV show called All Her Fault. And I said, yeah, I'll have a look. Look, it's pretty interesting. Reminds me very much of something like Gone Girl or something like that, which, fuck, I hated Gone Girl. But this one, it's taken its time, and the hook of, like, it starts with this woman turning up to pick her son up from a house. She received a message, he's on a play date. I'm here to pick him up. And the fucking woman at the house is like, I don't know who you're talking about. I have no idea. There's no one here like that, of that name. And obviously we then it becomes a missing persons thing, but we also start to look at the family dynamics and the fact that several families involved have got skeletons and they're not really very good parents. I think that was kind of the underlying theme. These rich people with, no time for their kids and stuff like that. So it was pretty good. We're 6 episodes in for an 8-episoder, so it should be over pretty soon. But it was worth a look. I mean, I wasn't prepared to put my credit card to it, but, if the wife will, I'm happy to watch.
Poor old binge. They're just...
They are like, you know what, they're like a fucking guy paddling, he's fucking 500 metres out to sea, caught in a rip.
based on their emails to me, it's like they're kind of the Tyrone Biggums of streaming services. They're kind of just...
Hey, for the 5 o'clock weekend giveaway.
They kind of just email me and sort of tell me what they'll do for a fucking, for a hit.
You know what? They're this close to ringing you and just going, come on. Like, fucking $2. $2 a month.
Yeah.
I mean, they are like a used car salesman.
They give me the Kramer. Please.
Yeah, they got me back though.
Yeah.
I couldn't help myself.
For a month. We'll see how that plays.
Well, I can guarantee you, I'm going to say to my wife in 3 months' time, did you cancel binge? She'll be like, what?
Yeah. She cancelled the streamer? What streamer?
Yeah. But that's me. That's it. Okay. What do you got?
Okay. I kicked things off with Fast Break. One of the basketball
See
films.
pictures?
Yeah. It was one from the 70s.
What was it like?
It was okay, although it's showing its age in a few ways related to, sex and race and things like that. But it's another one of these. It was just on the list. There was a time when I was trying to watch all of those kind of basketball
you watched
films that
fucking
I hadn't
Above
seen.
the Rim, Heaven is a Playground.
I watched Above the Rim about 3 or 4 times.
Holy shit. At least
Heaven
they
is
had
a Playground.
But at least
There
they
is-
had, Above the Rim had Tupac in it.
Yeah, Above the Rim's got some good stuff going for it. Heaven is a Playground. Holy shit. Talk
Had
about
it-
one of the great books turned into a movie where you like, what's going on here? Did you guys read the book?
It had a key in it, though, didn't it? The Dream was in there.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
he dipped in for a cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, he should have known better. But yeah, Fast Break was one that on the list that I'd never seen, and I found it on YouTube, of all places.
Now, how was it?
It was all right.
Oh.
It was all right. Good acting performances.
Did we know anyone in it?
Well, Bernard King was in it. He was one of the guys. Gabe Kaplan was the coach.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of faces you
Might
sort of
recognise.
passing recognition.
Okay.
I watched the John Elway doco on Netflix.
I saw that there, and I mean, I'm not a big American football guy, but
Yeah.
I kind of brushed over and watched a little bit of the fucking Aaron Rodgers one a while back.
God.
He's a fucking loose cannon.
Yeah. I'm
What
not
was the
interested in
Elway
it.
one like?
Look, it's can you call it a fucking doco? It's a recap of the guy's career, and they're talking to him a little bit, and he's a nice bloke. So you're not getting any salacious kind
But
of.
when
there's no muck raking. So what am I?
Fuck, what are we
what am I
doing?
watching?
What are we doing? Was it
Yeah,
a
no.
90-minute?
Yeah, it was about 90. I think.
Can I say this? When I don't know American football, neither do you. We're not American football guys. But John Elway's name doesn't come up when I think of the quarterbacks that I might know.
Oh, well, he was on the list of the ones that I'd kind of seen
heard
a
of him.
little bit and heard of.
You know,
him.
I think of Favre.
I knew he was. Yeah.
Talk about muck raking.
Jesus Christ.
There's a good bloke. I think of Favre. I think of Montana.
Yeah, so
Tom
Montana,
Brady.
The thing was Elway, and this was the benefit to watching it was seeing parts of the story that I wasn't super aware of, like the fact that Elway was a holdout. Like he told the club with the number 1 pick, "I'm not going to play for you."
Oh, yeah.
But the card he held was that MLB clubs wanted him too. The
Oh,
Yankees had basically signed him, so he basically said, "If you select me, I'm going to play baseball." And so even in that, the bloke comes off as a decent fella in his stance on it.
Yeah.
Because the club was a bit of a mess and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, the big thing I didn't realise was that I knew he'd lost a couple and he ended up winning sort of down the stretch, but I didn't realise he lost as many as he did.
How many did he
Super
lose?
Bowls. I think he lost 4 before he won one.
Fuck, hell.
I think it was 4, maybe 3. But yeah, he'd lost a few before he won one. So,
Yeah, okay.
and a few of them, it was like they were going in as the hot favourite and things like that. So
Is this shit just part of fucking Netflix's now game day stuff? Like they're just putting out fucking kind of career recaps on people.
Yeah.
As
Look,
documentaries.
I like it, but the Last Dance kind of stuff is going to be few and far between
Oh.
because they just try to recreate. They get a hit and they just try to recreate it, but they just fucking whip out whatever. They don't take their time with it. They don't talk to everybody. They don't. It's like they're fucking. It's like the what's the bloody sports series we were talking about? The ones that had like the thing about Tim Donaghy and the football ones.
Untold.
Untold. That's it.
Yep.
It's like those ones where you'll just watch some of them and you're like, you didn't finish this.
Yeah, he didn't finish it, but also it wasn't even that interesting to start with.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was okay, but I couldn't say rush out and watch it.
Yeah.
My Christmas viewing after I sort of held off after a couple of
Christmas
turkeys
heist.
last time. Christmas heist. Fuck,
good
mate.
one.
Jingle Bell Heist. Thank you very much.
Jingle Bell Heist, sorry, not Christmas Heist. Fuck.
I went back to Anna
That's
and
probably
the
on
Apocalypse. for
Oh,
my
yeah,
Christmas
that's
fair.
not a bad picture.
I love that one.
I
I,
didn't
think it's
mind
really good. And it's one of those cases where, in terms of a musical, the first 3 or 4 songs are the best ones. So
Yeah,
the
and then it
musical
just
elements,
kinda, dies out.
but the story, the movie itself is cool. I really like that one. So that was a good one to go back to.
Yep.
I watched the Garbage Pail Kids movie.
Holy shit. That goes back. What are we talking, 80s?
It's 80s. It was a Christmas present, not for me. I got it for someone else who's a fan, but I got the bloody Vinegar Syndrome special edition
Oh, okay.
from the States. So we watched the movie. Fuck me. I don't know who thought, like, it's one of those ones where you can see exactly what they're going for. There's a hint of Gremlins. There's a dash of Goonies kind of, but whoever was putting it together was
back
just
at me.
yeah. Well, you're watching it and you're like, who okayed all this stuff? I mean, Adam, there is a fucking storyline about a state home for the ugly.
What?
Which has, it's almost like dog catchers. There's people running around with nets catching people and putting them in the state home for the ugly. I was like, fucking hell.
Jesus Christ, guys.
But it did, there was one.
Nostalgia was there.
There was, I'd never even seen it.
Okay, so you didn't even.
Nostalgia for the cards and whatever, but yeah, I was just like, fucking hell, it's a shocker. But there was an all-time fart gag in there, so that probably
Always
gave it a star or two
Always
extra.
good.
We're talking about a bar fight where Windy Winston gets involved, and Windy Winston happens to be on the bar while some bloke comes up behind him to try to hit him with a bat.
Yeah.
And Windy Winston cuts one, and this bloke's mustache flies off.
There you go.
So I was like, all right, well, if you do a bit of that, you'll win me over.
Of course.
Yeah,
You need more of it, though.
It's honestly one of the weirdest movies I've ever watched.
Okay.
And it's got effects by, I believe John Carl Beekler was involved, but the effects are like, you look at it and you're like, okay, this mask looks like the cards, but it's kind of molded with the mouth kind of open. So whenever they try to talk, it looks terrible.
Guys.
There's multiple shots where you can see like the bottom of the mask. So you see the person's neck underneath, or they're wearing gloves and you can see the end of the glove.
Oh, God. Jesus. What year was this made?
I think it was 84 and maybe 85. Yeah, it's...
Just cashing in, really, wasn't it?
87, sorry. Yeah, it was a cash-in, but a very poorly executed one.
Far out.
So, yeah, couldn't recommend it. Well, I'd say you almost do have to watch it just for the fucking
Weirdness
of it. Outside of that, I completed Welcome to Derry.
Okay.
Look, it's got some
heard
problems.
that it ended well. That's what I
Yeah.
did hear.
Look, I don't want to go too spoilery, but
No.
my end result is the military storyline is a bit of a stinker.
Oh.
The only thing that was good out of that was the Dick Halloran stuff and forgotten his first name, but Grandfather Hanlon. That stuff was all right.
Well, you mentioned it to me. Adding the Shining stuff worked. Like, I was like, yeah, okay, that makes fucking total sense.
Yep.
When he popped up episode 3, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But his powers, what he had, worked.
And they were able to mesh that successfully a few times.
But I just lost me fucking heavily when they started talking about how it was held. And what they were actually looking for. I was just like, what the fuck is this?
So that was not necessarily one of the stronger parts for me, but I did like the involvement of the Native American.
Yeah, I get that, but I agreed, totally agreed. But when they finally told us what was happening,
yeah,
I was just like, oh.
And that's one of the things about the military storyline that falls off a little bit. But if you can get past that, there's some decent stuff in there.
Yeah, and the kids and that start to mesh a little better in the later episodes.
And there's a couple of things down the stretch that sort of try to go for, they could come across a little trite, but it mostly landed for me.
Okay.
Couple of things relating to down the stretch that, your mileage is going to vary on, relating to, the later cycles and that sort of thing.
Is it fair to say mid-tier stuff?
I enjoyed it more than that. I think all in all, there's some things, I thought it built. The first few episodes, I was like, I got concerns here.
Yeah.
But as it went along, I liked it more.
Okay.
And look, having Bill Skarsgård back was a win.
Yeah.
Like, he was just fun. He was fucking awesome.
I think Bill was dragged back.
Well, he's an
he
exec
was-
producer on the show.
I don't think he was super keen.
Yeah.
I suggest this. Money ain't too tight to mention for Bill.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they gave him what he wanted.
Well, I would have
do
just sent him a link to the fucking movie he made with Anthony Hopkins on Amazon Prime and just
Locked.
said, "Listen,
Maybe that's what pushed
Come
him
back.
over the edge.
come back, Bill."
He rewatched that and went, okay. No, you needed Skarsgård. Like, if
Yeah,
you were
you
going to
did.
use Pennywise, you definitely needed him back.
And some of the fun stuff in the series was his performance
Yes.
of it.
He's excellent.
Yeah.
He's fucking excellent.
Yeah. And I mean, like, some people are going to hate just the fact that they're doing it. I'm like,
No, I was
I'm-
happy to see to look at that period.
Look, I think we've hit a point where
And link it?
I mean, hopefully Stephen's got a couple of good years of knocking out a few novels and stuff left. But I think we're at a point where he's put so much on the table that we are at a point where I feel like it's okay to start exploring worlds that he put together.
Well, put it this way,
Outside
Jared,
of
put it
him.
this way. We're not going to see that much more from the King,
No.
in my opinion.
And the stuff that he is putting out, he seems to be really tied up in the Holly character and things like that.
Yeah, he's gone some different angles. He's gone for some more crime stuff,
Yeah.
I think. And still great stuff. But yeah, we need to enjoy the bloke. Every time they put something out, we have to enjoy it.
Yeah.
We have to look to see what, because we're big fans of the guy. And if they're going to explore his universe, fuck, I don't care. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at it.
And it's not going to stop. I mean, they've
Yeah.
got that book out that's, about 20 authors or something that have written stories based around the Stand.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all for that stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Some of it's going to be shit, and it's not
but
going to do it
if
for
we
you.
can
But
continue to have his work around even when he's gone,
yeah,
and that's why I like the idea of Castle Rock. It wasn't successful, unfortunately.
yeah, it
But
had some good moments, but yeah.
I like the fact that they were exploring his universe. They weren't
Yes.
taking his stories; they were just exploring his universe using characters.
Yeah, and this actually felt like, the links that it made to other characters and other things, like, it had a bit of that. But yeah, all in all, I was overall, I was positive on the thing, and I'm excited to see, because I believe that the idea is that they're going back in cycles now.
Right.
So the next series will be 1939, involved around the crime kind of angle, the
Yeah,
gangster
okay.
sort of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously this one was leading up to the black spot, and then they talk about, the end of the cycle, there'll be a kind of big tragedy, and then we'll fucking go into hibernation. But yeah, I was fine with it.
You're okay with it.
Yeah,
All right,
I had
I've got
fun
to
with
finish it off.
Yeah, definitely. What, you got one episode?
I think I've got two.
Yeah,
two left.
there'll be some things in those episodes that you don't like. I can guarantee that. There were some things in there that I didn't like,
Mhm.
including some of the stuff you've already mentioned that you didn't like.
Yeah, some of that was.
But stuff like the black spot, which we knew was coming,
Yeah.
that stuff was handled really well.
Yeah,
In the
okay.
second last episode, like that, it's got some really good stuff in there.
It felt like, Jared, and again, I haven't read it in a long time, but I felt like we were on stable ground when we were using some of King's stuff,
Yes.
actual stuff.
Yeah.
The military angle and the other stuff, I don't know whether that was in King's book, was it?
No.
So-
there is other things mentioned,
But I
that are
think
in
that's
there.
where we were on less stable ground. When we weren't using some
but
of
they
King's
definitely
stuff.
brought their own stuff in.
Yeah, and you
that
have
worked
to
fine.
because
Yeah,
because
it's
you're
not-
making it for television.
It's not all of King's stuff that is the successes of the series. There's definitely stuff around there. I mean, fuck. I heard mentioned on the King cast the other day. They kind of said, "What about a Dick Halloran spin-off?" Because it was fucking. The
I'd be
stuff
okay with
him
that.
was good.
It was really good.
The stuff with him was really
And
good.
in fact, how does Halloran?
yeah, what was next?
What's
next to
the
Halloran?
life of Halloran between 67 and 1980 or whatever it is?
Because I think he was strong as a character, and I think Chris Chalk played him really well. So I would
Yeah,
love
yeah.
to see a little more of him.
Yeah, I could definitely
So, yeah.
see that being a really interesting angle. to go
So
down.
that's where I landed on. I had a lot more fun with it than I initially. Like I said,
Were you
I
a
had
bit
some problems.
concerned initially?
I was concerned. I was concerned about like the first couple of episodes.
You think
had
it was
some
boring?
highlight moments. I just thought it was really sluggish to start,
Yeah.
and they put a few things in play that kept me going.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of got a bit more tied up as I went, and by the end of it, the last couple of episodes, I was a little more willing to overlook some of the stuff that I didn't like about it.
Fair enough. It is the showrunner is the same guy who's showrunning Crystal Lake.
Mm.
So hopefully that's a good thing.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's
Yeah.
hope so. And so, yeah, that obviously took up a bit of time. But last item on the list, talk about taking up some fucking time. I got 2 nights into the Shining miniseries.
Oh, yeah.
I've watched night 1 and 2.
Fuck.
Night 3 to come.
I'll tell you my problem with the Shining miniseries. Because it's closer to King's book, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
in terms of what happens.
Yeah.
And partially, I think that's a lot of this is King trying to wash the fucking taste of Kubrick out of his mouth because he doesn't
Yeah.
like the
He doesn't
80s
like it.
Shining.
Yes.
Which, I mean, when you read the book and you watch The Shining, the movie, the Kubrick one, yes, it's not as successful as a direct adaptation of his
No.
work, but it's a successful horror film. I think people, you got to look more at the Kubrick Shining as a horror movie, and
Yeah.
it works well as a horror movie.
Yeah. And
Jack Nicholson, too crazy from the get go.
of course, yeah.
I mean, he's a much better actor than Steven Weber. Don't get me wrong, but in Jack, you don't see the progression
No.
of Torrance
No.
from fun, nice, fatherly guy to lunatic, because Nicholson is such a fucking, he's on the hair trigger from the start.
Yeah. But then also you can look at it and you can say it's all there. Like he's already fucking had his issues with alcohol. He's already got the issue with the son and what.
Yeah, maybe that's the way they decided to go with it too.
Yeah. Look, it's almost like 2 different things. I think if you're trying to compare them, it's almost pointless because, like you said, Kubrick made the call to do what he did. And I can see why King doesn't like it because it's a personal fucking story to him. He was writing about his own demons.
Correct.
So
But
I can
as
see
far as
why
horror
King doesn't
films
like
go,
it.
it's quite fucking effective.
Yes.
It's really effective,
Yeah.
in fact.
Definitely. It's missing the context.
I
Which
still
is
want to
why
know
someone
why someone's sucking a dude off in a fucking dog costume.
I think
But
that's in the book.
that'll
isn't it?
never, is it? So
yeah.
clearly, Stephen, what are you trying to avoid that, are you, Stephen? I had nothing to do with that.
No. I mean, what is he calls it like I can't remember what it is, but I think he says it's like a Cadillac with no engine or something.
Yeah,
like
something like that. It looks good.
It's all yeah. And
And it
for
does.
him,
It looks great.
I guess when you've fucking written the whole book and you're watching the movie and you're like, well, anyone that hasn't read my book will come out of the movie and not have any idea what that is. I can see why he's upset. But as you said, as an experience, The Shining, the movie, works pretty fucking well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The miniseries,
Does not.
I mean, Mick Garris is not Kubrick.
No, he's no, he's not.
It's TV fare.
I tell you that
Mick's workman. Mick does decent work, but he's a
Mick puts up fucking houses in new suburbs that are side by side. They
And you
look
get
identical.
pissed off at Kubrick because he spends a day fucking standing here glancing at the fucking frame before he decides to do anything to it.
He
But
has
the end result,
163 takes.
exactly.
He's fucking happy with what he's got.
Correct. He rings you at 2 o'clock in the morning
Ask
and
you
asks
if
you
you fucking believe in God. You tell him to fuck off. I'm asleep, asshole.
Yeah.
You won't.
Yeah,
you'll fucking
I was
wanna believe
dreaming
in him
about
too.
God until you fucking woke me up.
I mean, just a side note. Imagine being on a Kubrick set. Fuck me.
Yeah.
It would make me give up acting.
Well, he kind of fits that. I remember you made a comment about, sometimes brilliant people are a little difficult and a little, don't sort of play by the same rules per se in some ways. And so, yeah, if you're on the set with Stanley, it'd be hold me back.
Fuck me, man. I'd be like, we got it.
Don't
Let's move
let me
on.
near the bloke.
But the TV version is, I'll tell you where the
If
problem's
I was the
lie.
cameraman, I'd say, sorry, Stanley, we're out of battery, mate.
Yeah.
May as well just pack it up.
Mate,
Get on to the next one.
Look, we need to fucking get on the gear later on. I mean, it's 1981.
Yeah,
Come on, dude. The problem with the TV thing for me was it looks kind of cheap.
Yeah, it does.
And why they decided in a late 90s TV movie to try and use the fucking hedge animals,
Yeah.
which was a disaster.
Yeah.
That's a disaster.
Look,
That's why Kubrick did what he did, because
Yeah.
he couldn't fucking do
couldn't
it.
make that work.
He couldn't make it work.
So look, I am, like I said, I'm at night 2. I don't think it's bad. Like, there's a lot of people that just said it's bad.
No,
outright
no,
bad.
it's
I don't think it's
watchable.
bad. It might be, high on the list of arguments for why sometimes books work better than movies, and like not everything in the book should be in the movie.
Yeah, correct. It's got a reasonable cast, hasn't it?
It's got a good cast. Rebecca De Mornay is pretty good.
Yeah.
The kid's not too bad. He's a little cheesy in some ways, but I think he's not too bad. The set, obviously, they did a lot of it at the hotel.
Yeah.
So that looks really good.
Yeah.
There's portions where the effects are used reasonably well, but like you see, like the woman in room 237 in the movie, 217 in the miniseries.
Mm.
That's fucking horrific in the movie.
Mm.
When you see it in the miniseries, it looks like makeup. Like it's kind of like it doesn't hold the same.
Yes.
Like I remember the way that it was shot in the movie, you're fucking on edge.
Yeah.
Because it's like from a fucking POV and then the fucking thing comes back in slow motion. And in this one, it just didn't hold. Stuff like that. That's where you see the great work that Kubrick did.
But Stephen loves it.
The miniseries?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, fuck, he'd want to because he had heavy involvement in it and made a few decisions.
Correct.
I believe, didn't he say when they couldn't cast the role, he said, well, I'll fucking hold on to it for another 17 years or whatever it was. To sort of one of the few instances where it sounds like Stephen might have been throwing his weight around a little.
Yeah, could have
Because he's not known to do that sort of stuff.
And Stephen was on a bit of a tear around that stage, wasn't he? With TV miniseries work.
Yeah.
Because he had Rose Red, he had fucking...
Yes.
Can't remember what else. He had Storm of the
Storm of
Century,
the
which I
Century.
think is fucking great. I really love
Which
Storm
I've
of
been
the
trying to find. Fuck.
Century. Look, it's on YouTube.
Oh, good. Oh,
I had a copy.
Yeah.
I had a copy, but I gave it to someone now. It was never fucking returned.
Yeah, right.
I've also got the...
The Shining.
No, I've
You
got
do have
the...
a copy of The Shining.
Oh, yeah, I have got a copy of The Shining. I think.
It might currently be in my fucking cupboard in there somewhere.
So,
with a
Was that
couple
what
of,
you
with a
were
couple of
watching?
live albums.
Yeah. Hey,
No, it was on
recently
Tubi.
jammed up your ass.
It was-
Tube.
Yeah, it's still missing up there somewhere.
What
But you
live
do have a
album?
copy of it.
I do have a copy of it. And
If you happen to want to watch it,
Storm of the Century is worth
take a few
watching.
days.
Again, too long.
Yeah.
Stephen, at TV movie level, Stephen gets a little bit full of himself.
He does, he
Gets
does.
a bit full of
Isn't
himself.
that's a Baxley joint, isn't it?
It is a Baxley joint. Nobody is blown to smithereens, which is fucking bullshit.
Unbelievable.
I couldn't believe it either.
What do you want him for if there's no fucking stunt
Why'd
work?
you hire him? Who the fuck
Exactly.
hired him?
Yeah. Baxley walks in and goes, so what are we blowing up today? Nothing.
Remember,
Oh, fuck,
you
what
remember
am I doing here then?
Remember what Johnny McTiernan thinks of Baxley? Not highly. After he watched the second unit shoot Predator, the hit on the base.
Yeah.
He's like, this is fucking crap. Because it was all shot by Baxley. He's like, this is fucking bullshit.
And Baxley say what? Bigger? Gonna
Bigger?
blow more shit
Should I
up?
blow everything up?
Should we just light the jungle on fire?
No,
John?
but Storm of the Century is really good.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
And I actually bought the novel, the screenplay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a novel. I thought he'd rewritten it as a novel, but it's not. It's a screenplay.
No, yeah, it's the script, isn't it?
And yeah, there's a couple of there's just some really good stuff in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to
Some
tick
interesting
off.
stuff about like religion.
Yeah.
And then there's just this, what I love about King, it wraps up at the end in about a 5 or 6 minute voiceover.
Oh, I thought you were going to say explosion. But
No, Craig wanted
5
to.
6 minute explosion.
No, it's a fucking...
It's a conversation, Craig. Fuck. Well, can't we blow one of the... Can't someone spontaneously combust or something?
Go in there, blow the guy up after he's fucking given it. But it's a fantastic 5 or 6 minutes where they show the aftermath.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to watch it.
And it's like, this is why I love King. Not everything's fucking neat.
So I'm ticking a few off the list, and I've got access to a couple of them. Now that you've mentioned Storm of the Century, here's the list of 4.
Okay.
Storm of the Century will be first.
Mm-hmm.
The Dark Half.
Dark Half, that's
I haven't
on.
watched The Dark Half.
That just got dropped on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's on Tubi as well.
All right, beauty. Dark Half, interesting one.
Yeah. Sleepwalkers.
Jesus
Don't
Christ,
laugh.
that's fucking shocking.
And finishing up with Dreamcatcher.
Oh, The Shit Weasels.
Maybe I should reverse the
think
order.
that
So I'm
movie
building up. I'm
Was
walking
a
up the
shit
hill.
weasel. I think that movie was a shit weasel or a shit pickle. One of them.
Shit pickle.
Fucking shocking.
Yeah, no, I think maybe I should
I remember
reverse the
fucking
order.
hating that movie.
Maybe I'll reverse the order so I'm on the downhill slide instead of fucking trudging up the hill.
Yeah.
I'll start with Dreamcatcher and work my way to the good stuff.
Yeah, because I would say Storm of the Century is the best.
Yeah, I'm looking to tick off a couple of those that I haven't necessarily watched or haven't seen in full. So, yeah.
Sleepwalkers is also fucking crap.
Yeah. So
I saw that in the cinema,
1 and
Jared.
2.
Fuck me. What was I doing? And then also I got shit-faced one time and came home and was on telly. I was like, oh, look at this. You know what else I was
Did
like?
that improve it?
You know what I said to her? Oh, this had a bit of stick in it, didn't it? And then fucking fell asleep like 10 minutes later.
Of course.
No, sorry, that's right. I woke up to this. There's some god awful like morphing effects.
Yeah.
I remember waking up to that sequence and going, "Oh God, fuck!" Thought I was watching Window Licker.
Would have been better.
I know. Anything else for you?
No, that was it.
That's it. All right. Let's take a break. Here's the trailer for 2025's War of the Worlds.
Hey. See, you took the Sunday graveyard shift again. Dad, when's the last time you left the office?
That's classified.
The surveillance industrial complex is collecting massive amounts of data with the Goliath program. Our most precious resource on Earth is data. And data is food for the superior intelligence.
Dad, have you seen this? Have you seen this?
Can you tell yet what they're comprised of?
No, sir. I've never seen anything like this.
Eyewitness video is coming in from all over the world. Terrifying machines rising out of these meteors.
Get away from that! Get out of there!
Dad!
I'm coming for you now!
War of the Worlds from 2025, directed by Rich Lee, who has not, I don't believe it has another feature film to his resume. He has done a lot of music videos.
And will not have another.
I would suggest he's also a bit like fucking Samuel Bayer.
Yeah.
You may never see him again. Produced by Patrick Aiello, who produced As Above, So Below, and Timur Berkmatovov. I can't pronounce that at all. Who produced Life Hack, and it's written by Kenny Gold, who wrote The Job, and Mark Hyman, who wrote Osmosis Jones, and it's obviously based on the novel by H.G. Wells. It stars Ice Cube as William Radford, Eva Longoria as Sandra Sales, Iman Benson as Faith Radford, and Henry Hunter Hall as David Radford. The budget was under $10 million, and it was released directly to Amazon Prime, so there's no box office. It was filmed during the summer and fall of 2020 under COVID-19 protocols, which forced people to stay at home and work remotely as much as possible. As a result, the director and cast didn't work face-to-face. Fucking surprised me there. It wasn't released until 5 years later. Jesus, Amazon must have been thinking.
Was someone remonstrating, looking to hold back? Don't release this. I don't want to be seen in this.
See, this is where Zaslav is perfect for you. This is shit. I'm putting this. We've shot it, but I'm just getting rid of it for tax.
Yeah, well, that's what he
This is where Zaslav works.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. What was it? It was a Universal picture. wasn't
Universal
it?
picture, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Zaslav would have seen it and immediately been sniffing around. How much am I getting back
Yeah.
if I just
How
bust
much
this
tax
under
do you
the
reckon
rug?
we can get? How many breaks can we get on this? Do you think we should just get rid of it? Yeah. I mean, fucking Zaslav got rid of a couple of $100 million movies.
Yeah,
for tax
Yeah.
breaks.
I tell you, if Netflix purchase goes through, he's out on it.
Yeah, fucking no doubt. He's long gone. Like, they are going, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, I think he's got a golden parachute kind
I
of deal,
guarantee you
though.
that's part of the deal.
Yeah.
David goes, we pay him out, and he fucks off.
But he's happy with
he's
that.
not part of it.
He's
Yeah,
like, that's
absolutely.
what I've been doing for years.
It's the greatest
I've been
thing he's
begging
done.
for someone to do that to me.
He's fucking
Here's
loving it.
500 million. Piss off.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. All right. All right, Jared. War of the Worlds 2025. This is allegedly the worst movie of 2025. So we're going to discuss that as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. It's very, very slapdash.
Yeah.
Very slapdash. You can see that this has been made. Obviously, understanding that it was shot during COVID-19 protocols, it was one of these fucking things where filmmakers thought, shit, we can't shoot properly anymore because we can't get together in a room to make a movie. So let's try this shit.
Necessity's the mother of invention,
but
Adam.
in this case, not so
So
much.
necessity's the mother of something.
This is where this type of style does not work, right? I'm going to say this. I've got a couple of likes, but they're not. They're a bit more nebulous. A bit more nebulous, I think, Jared. But this is where this style of product, does not work. Whereas something like Unfriended worked.
Yeah.
Okay. So it can work, but in this case, nobody gives a fuck. It's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Everybody's phoning it in. No one gives a shit. Everyone knows, you know what? This is a fucking negative. This is nothing but positives in terms of finance. We haven't paid fuck all for this.
Yeah.
Going straight to streaming. Someone's going to pay us for it. Boom. Move on. It's just shit.
Yeah.
I think that there's no other way to describe it. You can't, like... And then on top of all that, Jared, all the fucking tech, it goes from being somewhat credible to being fucking ridiculous. Like, his ability to manipulate shit, I'm just like, hang on. Yeah, we can't just be doing all this stuff. Yeah, it's a real, it's a head scratcher as to why you even bothered to remake this.
Yeah.
You know, like, I can potentially see that this style could have worked for something like an Alien Invasion. It could have, using it from the screen. I don't know what they call it.
Screen life
or whatever. Like, it could have worked.
Could it?
But there are huge problems.
In what universe?
Well, there are huge problems with it in terms of things like character development and stuff. Like, you can't... That's what Screen Life style lets you down with.
Yeah.
It's so hard to create a character, to give you a character that you can fucking catch on to.
Well, Screen Life, although it seems like a format that you can do easier, you can't fucking slapdash it.
Yeah.
Because it takes some crafting to have us believing some of the shit that's actually happening on that screen.
Yeah, correct. And this makes no attempt to make you believe any of that.
No.
Do I think it's the worst movie on those lists that we saw? No, I actually don't.
Ooh.
I'll probably get into
You've
why.
seen worse than that.
No,
Oof.
whether I've seen this, but there was a few names on that list with some people associated with them where I felt like
Okay.
these guys will end up on top.
Yeah. Seasoned campaigner.
God, you think that's shit? Well, let me show you. These type of guys.
You reckon you can half-ass it? You ain't seen half-ass it until I show you.
Exactly. And I'll get to those people, but I gave it 1.
Okay. I gave it a half because it's as bad as advertised.
Like there's nothing. I got nothing. I didn't look at it and go, "Fuck, this is better than I thought."
Oh, it's terrible.
No, I was just like, "This is rubbish."
It is a bit of a laugh at times. Ice Cube is
woefully
not
miscast.
the man for the role. Doesn't seem to want to prove to anyone that he is at any point.
No, and he looks like he doesn't even want to be there.
The points where Eva Longoria is on camera is when it's very clear that nobody was working with each other.
Yes.
They were just like, you filmed this and send it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Same goes for Clark Gregg.
Yeah, Clark Gregg. Oh,
Including the hilariously fucking photoshopped picture of him. It's so dumb. That's the biggest crime. Is it's so fucking well. It's not the biggest. There's a few crimes.
There's a few crimes.
It's got a laundry list of charges against it, but it's so dumb. Like a lot of these movies, you see people in these scenarios and whatever. You're willing to buy a little bit of shit. You're willing to cop a little bit, but constantly in this movie, they're doing something, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
No.
It's fucking silly. Right down to things like the speed of which ICE is doing many things on the computer.
I know.
It's like, come on, mate. I can't send an email in the time that you've fucking surveilled 3 people, made a couple of Zoom calls.
I'm still fucking going over that email and going, should I send this?
Yeah.
Like, and he's fucking surveilled and sent search warrants and shit.
Yeah. I'm still looking at my computer going, oh, fuck. I've got no signal. Did somebody turn the router off?
Yeah.
Like, doing that sort of shit.
I'm there going, this fucking Outlook's fucked. I'm constantly blowing up about it. Going, even in the work.
So, yeah, it's just so dumb. You just have to... You can't accept any of it.
Oh,
really.
look, it's dumb as shit.
And then once once things start to go, it's just like there's so much fucking stock footage or real news footage and things like that everything is just disconnected. Like when the fucking aliens are doing what they're doing, you're just like, who cares? The only entertainment value was because of how bad it was, really.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I gave it a half. I couldn't muster. There was points where I was out of 1, but I just couldn't muster enough.
I'm going to assume you haven't got any likes.
I got 2. But when I looked back on it, it was very much more
nebulous.
Yeah, it's very much more like on a say something nice situation.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get to the likes because mine are quick. Like we said before, how Gibbo was very unhappy when I told him that it could have been good. The idea was good, and Gibbo was like, "You fucking can't give, you can't fucking give points for that. You can't give points for ideas."
Correct.
And he's fucking spot on. But the idea of seeing an alien invasion through the eyes of an NSA intelligence analyst could have worked. It actually could have worked.
In a very different context.
Yes, but if you had the right fucking effort put into it and played it perhaps a little more understated, you probably might have got somewhere with some of it. Because I look at something like Searching, that one with John Cho.
Yep.
That works a treat.
Yeah.
Using a similar sort of premise, similar type of thing. But you know what? We actually get some character. We get some, and John Cho doesn't phone it in.
Well, I was going to say, are you indirectly saying Cho better than Cube?
Look,
bigger range than Cube.
I'll get to that in the dislikes.
Cube's acting is kind of Cube shaped.
yeah, like it's a fucking.
There's no kind of smooth.
It's pretty fucking. It's here. I'll get to that in the dislikes because I don't dislike Ice Cube.
No,
I'm not against Ice Cube at all. But
this is not.
This is not the role that he should have taken.
Correct.
And I'm gonna assume yes, he got paid pretty well.
This is where you need some ice chips or something.
This is where iced tea comes to the fore. Right. But what I'm saying is something like Searching, or there's sort of a quasi sequel. I think that these guys were involved with. Is it called Missing? Both of them worked much better. Something like Unfriended worked well, but again, you have to. It works for certain things.
Yeah,
it does not. It would have worked. I felt like with a bit more effort and a bit more fucking thinking, you could have actually got an alien invasion type of thing out of this.
Yeah,
idea.
Maybe
like you could have actually got something better, a lot better.
Okay.
There are tiny fucking glimmers where you kind of get an understanding of the chaos going on. And this is where I come back to this potentially working.
Yeah.
There's a sequence where his son is running from the initial invasion and he's trying to find him on the screen and direct him where to go. Yeah. And they're talking on FaceTime and the kid's running and you feel the chaos. You understand the fucking what's going on. You understand what's all happening.
Yes.
And I thought for that tiny little bit, I was like, this is what I mean.
Okay.
This is where you could have got something.
I had similar to that, but it was actually the one where his daughter was when he's trying to get her to the fucking Tesla.
Yes.
That was the sequence where I looked at it and said,
this is where it could have worked.
I can see if you had done a little more of this and you punched it up with a little more time and a little more, something like that might have looked okay.
Correct.
That was the only time things were quickening a little bit.
Yeah, and you managed to grab a little bit of that idea of like, this could have been fucking tense.
Yes, and his skills in that moment are shit that are bordering on something that he might be able to do.
Correct.
With those electric cars and the functions that we've seen.
Of course,
part of those.
I mean, according to this movie, the fucking NSA analyst can do anything.
He's the fucking god of the internet.
Which is rubbish. Rubbish.
Yeah.
And the last thing I will say is I actually thought the aliens looked all right because they were shot in a way, because they're using...
You couldn't see them?
Couldn't really see them very well. And they were using that jerky cameras of people sort of filming them and that.
Yeah.
That it papers over or covers over some of the... You're not looking at them fucking front on and going, dear, that's fucking wrong.
Yeah, no, I don't know if they did look good.
So I accepted that, and I think they do look similar to the design that was used in most of the other versions.
I
Is
believe
that right?
so, yeah.
I don't know.
Just a souped-up model.
Yeah, I can't remember the Spielberg one.
No, yeah, it's been a while since I've watched that.
Yeah. But that's it for me. What do you got?
Well, that was it for me too, other than it was another... It's another one I can't really give many points for. I'll mention it, but it must have cost some fucking peanuts. So well done on you fucking whoever's getting your budget together. Good job. You did exactly what you asked for. Especially given it appears the richest company in the world had a fair bit of involvement in this.
Yeah, exactly. So those guys were like pinching pennies because they were like, this is
fucking hell. Yeah.
All right, let's get on to the negs, because this could be a while.
This is going to take a while.
Ice Cube is miscast, right?
That'd be one way to put it.
Yeah, but he's also phoning it in. Like, I like Ice Cube.
Yeah, so do I.
I like him, but he has a certain role.
Yes.
And if you get him into that type of role, with a little bit of here on the outside, a little bit, he could give you a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's got to be in this box, right? So I look at something like the angry captain in fucking 21 Jump Street. Straight down the line. That's perfect.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. That's perfect for him. And you can take, you're not required to just hang on the bloke. You're not required to sit there with a shot looking at him. The whole role entails him shouting run and then fucking staring mouth agape at the screen.
No, exactly.
And we watch him do all this. And I'm like, this is fucking terrible.
I don't know too many actors who could have done that very well either.
No, but you need one of those people that could Denzel have got away with a few of these?
Piece of piss.
But Denzel looks at this and says,
no thanks.
No, don't call back.
Yeah. Denzel laughs. No. But see, I'll tell you what Denzel knows. Denzel knows this is not, like, what can I do with this?
Yeah.
What can I actually do with it?
Nothing.
Not much.
Nothing. So,
but Ice is not the man for this.
No, he's not.
And I think, I don't know how he got involved or what he was paid, but he just does not
Amazon gift card.
He seems fucking disinterested, even, which is even worse. He's not even producing a very good performance, but he's also fucking disinterested in it.
Yeah.
So that's just like, he may as well not even been there.
Well, same goes for Eva Longoria and Clark Gregg.
Yeah.
Like,
at least Longoria got to go out in the street.
Yeah, that's probably why she did it.
Yeah. So it's just like, I'm allowed out of my home.
Yeah, I've got a work pass.
I'm perfect. The only one who was mildly, because none of them were very credible, but Eva Longoria was probably the best of a shit bunch. Because Clark
Yeah,
Gregg
probably. But
Clark
Hurts-
Gregg is fucking terrible.
But yeah, what Longoria has to spew is
Rubbish.
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 Officer
Actually,
exposition.
you know what? His two kids were probably the best. Maybe the daughter.
Debatable.
The daughter was
Yeah.
probably the best.
I mean, I don't think anyone comes out smelling good.
No, but Clark Gregg is I think, the fucking worst.
It's like when Brad Crouch and his mate fell into the septic tank. It's like, which one comes out smelling worse? I don't know. Every one of these actors is crawling out of the septic tank.
Correct.
It's just some of them fell a little deeper into the pit than others
A couple
did.
of them kind of kept a hand above out of it, so then they got some. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
No, no.
But performances are shit out.
Yeah. Also, for a style, the screen life kind of by definition has to be kind of really overly personal. Like
Yeah.
you're fucking watching a person for the whole, and somehow they managed to make it quite the fucking opposite.
Exactly.
With all the fucking stock footage and
Can I? Yeah. It's only half a movie, Jared. It is. There's fucking at least 30 minutes or more of stock footage.
yeah,
and
and newsreel footage
Newsreels and
stuff,
things like this and stuff that don't, like, this is the thing about War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
It was a fucking radio thing initially.
Yeah.
This is what made it so scary is people thought it was fucking real,
Yeah.
right?
You reckon anyone was fooled by this one?
No, they weren't. So you take a concept that was it was done in a time where we didn't even have fucking screens to look at.
Yeah.
And yet people shit themselves and thought the aliens were invading.
Yeah.
So
and
that-
we heard this on the radio and went, shit, honey, pack the car.
So a radio serial felt so fucking real we wanted to pack the car and drive out of town. But these assholes couldn't get that fucking right at all.
Yeah.
Like, not even a minute of this felt like that.
But also, on the same token, how many times can we zoom in and out on a page of text on a computer or pan to a different part of the screen? Like, in the first 10 minutes of the movie, I was like, they're already overusing this and they're not going to stop.
Yeah, no, we've got nothing else.
This is how can we tack another 10 minutes on the movie? Well, I'll probably go back onto every shot of the screen and just go pan and zoom.
What we might also do is hold the camera, the shot on the time, and then let's move forward. What the fuck are you guys doing? It should have been in real time. Like, fuck.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Like, just unbelievable. Like,
Yeah. It's moved so much that, like, you barely have time to process what's going on the screen.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's just fucking moving around and clicking things. And
There could have been points where you slow down and it's a fucking slow text exchange where you'd barely move off it or like things like that to kind of ramp up some tension. But there was parts where I didn't even have time to read the text. And at the same time, someone's fucking talking.
yes.
I mean, the way our brains work, if you're talking to me while I'm trying to read something, I'm going to miss some of it.
You know I can't pat my head and rub my belly at the same fucking time.
Of course not. Of course
So how am
not.
I going to do that? And if you make it 3 different things, I'm fucked. I've got no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
The dialogue, Jared, it was totally unnatural.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yep.
And it just, like, this is a couple of dislikes melded together into one fucking potpourri of shit. But the dialogue was unnatural, so I never kind of got a feel for that any of them were real human beings.
Yeah.
Secondly, there is no character development. They try to do it by bringing up him having sort of sent a message to his wife and none of them went through because she died and he had that one message saying put the garbage out. Or fucking,
And when he's doing that stuff, I don't think
treat our kids appropriately, you mongrel.
I don't think they intended to have you teetering while you're fucking watching him do that, which is kind of what I was doing.
But what?
Because I was still laughing at some of the other stuff going on.
And then you had the kids, him having not a very close relationship with his kids and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just like, but everything's going so quickly.
Yeah.
You can't build that.
No.
There's no character definition.
Well, it's like what
there.
you said. They're fucking racing through everything else that's going on, but they just tack a little bit of that on at the sides and
And they
expect you to.
think that the audience is going to go,
Yeah.
oh, well, he's struggling with his kids, and that's not going to make him three-dimensional.
And let
though.
me tell you, Adam, he's got a bit of work to do because he's fucking stalking the pair of them.
I know, using NSA fucking computer systems.
Stop it. you
Also,
prick.
he seems to be doing 90% fucking personal stuff.
Yeah. You're getting dragged into the
In
office to
between
explain.
stalking.
What have you been spending your time on? Can you sort of put together a little portfolio?
Well, you know
of
what, Jared? If I'm not mistaken, they can see all my keystrokes.
Yeah, exactly.
So this fucking prick had been in the shit 5 seconds after he got started for a day.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah,
none of that works, and unfortunately, that's one of the difficult things with screen life films is
Yeah.
to create characters and give you something that you can cling to. It's very difficult because you're working with footage and videotape, but and like text conversations and all this sort of shit instead of like your standard two actors standing near each other.
And the actor that you're putting this in their hands, it requires a deft fucking touch at it.
And Ice doesn't have that. That's not his.
That's not his game.
That's not his game.
Yeah.
Like fuck. And again, I still want to. I want to know how he got involved.
So do I. I would love to know.
I don't
the
know.
story.
Did he run into someone at a party? Because fuck, this reeks of that.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I thought fucking Stallone was the only person who did that shit in the 90s.
Are the people that produced movie 43 involved with this somehow? Because they seem to have the dirt on everyone.
He didn't have any testicles on his throat, so clearly
I
not.
think you would have preferred to after
Well, that
watching
would have been
this.
better. I would have had something to laugh at.
Yeah.
Especially when it got cold in the room. Still one of the funniest jokes ever.
Of course.
Prick of a movie.
Cold
but
it
still-
is. Look, I love that. I mean, this is where you completely lost me, if you hadn't already. And this is early in the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Bradford gets on a Zoom meeting to tell everyone this was a coordinated attack on resources and our ability to mount a response. But all these blokes still have their internet and telecommunications with no disruption. They're not even buffering.
These motherfuckers are definitely running fibre to house.
I mean, they show a satellite that was attacked. And I'm sitting there going, do I not know how this stuff works? Because
Oh, I think the filmmakers don't.
what you just said pretty much ensures that nobody's got internet.
Well, there's another question that comes up later, Jared, that I'll bring up that involves the fucking ability to use military fucking planes.
yeah.
One minute they're falling out of the sky, the next minute we're
mounting an attack.
prepping them to blow something up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Like-
yeah, this is where I'm saying it was dumb, right? Like, it makes you question everything that they do. You're like, hang on a minute. Like,
The tech, I mentioned the tech, it becomes so egregious that this guy can do what he can do.
Yeah.
Like it seems like bullshit to me.
Mm.
Now, again, we're talking about like National Security Agency and CIA and that, and I'm sure they've got things that are fucking far more
Yeah.
advanced than we
Well, look,
know
Adam,
of.
I'm not a spy.
Yes.
Unless I'm trying to run a scam of some sort, a romance scam of some sort.
Of course
I
I'm
might
a
be-
spy. Oh, yeah, you know what? Oh, listen, they're after me. I just need 20 grand. It'll get me out of a jam.
Yeah. Yeah. So, normally I'm not a spy, but it's
You know
just
what?
it's just like some of it is just common. What humans can fucking do and what they can't.
I know. You know what, though? All these guys got it from fucking Bill Paxton.
Yeah,
They
of
did.
course they did.
They got their whole fucking
True
stick
lies.
from Bill Paxton.
Yeah. It's a good game for Paxton. So
Yeah, I got him lining up.
oh dear.
All the key information is fucking delivered in the clunkiest possible way.
Oh,
You can possibly
yeah.
get it.
In response to Cube going, wait, what?
which, you know what? That's when he's most convincing. Going, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I felt him then.
Yeah, I felt him. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
There's a whole sequence where Clark Gregg provides details of what Disruptor's up to. And he gives this spiel, and it's like, it's daily exposition. Like, it's the whole fucking paper.
Well, that's Eva Longoria's entire role in the movie.
Yeah. It's just to provide expository information
Here's an
about.
update.
Holy shit, the weather's gone fucking tits up. And the next time we see her, it's like, they're fucking nanobots.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
It's like, what are they? This doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. Oh, jeez.
I don't believe there was nanobots in the original War of the Worlds.
No. Maybe there shouldn't have been too.
There's no emotional investment, and again, it comes back to the screen life, the way it's done. It's zero emotional investment. The kids are his kids are in danger.
Yeah.
On a couple of occasions. But there's just no emotional investment. You don't care for them.
No, you do not care for them at all.
I mean, these are his eyes.
No, that's right. If he doesn't care.
Well, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to fucking provide emotional investment.
It's like I said, they just managed to make all of this stuff so sort of impersonal, which is fucking hard to do when everyone's just sitting there on a screen. Like it's okay, we're not in the same room, but we're kind of staring at each other.
I believe it was shot in 15 days, and I get the feeling that Ice
He was 20.
I feel like Ice had COVID during it. I just like he looks haggard.
Oh God.
All the key moments, Jared, are kind of rushed through. So, they're sucking all our data. That shit comes up.
Yeah.
Then we quickly pivot to the military's mounting a response, a strike. And we pivot to that for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the military's fucked. All our hardware's gone down. Like, it's like, this is just rushing through everything. Like, nothing is they don't settle on
Nothing's
something.
crafted at all.
So what they needed to do was settle on one thing, okay? The actual invasion. Forget about how the military is going to fucking do whatever, all that shit, how they're taking out our data. Let's just look at the invasion from this perspective and, you know, maybe the virus or whatever the fuck they end up using is how you sort of destroy it. You stop the invasion. You need it to be more simplified because you had so much going on. You were rushing through all these pieces to try and get to how we're going to finish this.
Yeah.
Which just did not work. Didn't work at all.
Yeah. Yeah, look. It's fuck. But let's move on from that. I don't want to say any further because we've still got plenty more to fucking kick it about. I'm going to start to get into a little bit of spoiler territory here.
Hit me.
It could not have been more obvious that his son was a disruptor. It could not have been more obvious.
Definitely. Like from the minute his son came on screen. Yeah. This is.
Yeah, as soon as his son was on screen and the whole disruptor thing, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
and then,
him.
Yeah, they do the whole, well, what we'll do is we'll do it subtly. I know some things. Okay. That was
I got something to tell you. Yeah, not now.
Not right now. I'm in the middle of 500 Zoom calls and fucking stalking 25 people at the same time.
Oh, dear.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So that was bad. Also, once we start to get a bit of fucking promo for Amazon.
Yeah. Amazon should fucking get fucked up.
The second an Amazon delivery driver makes a tourniquet out of tape and says, "Trust me, I'm a pro." That is fucking horrendous work. Come on,
guys.
And that's just the fucking tip of the iceberg. It doesn't stop.
They had all sorts of shit going on there. This is why this just looks like product.
Yeah,
it's just a product we whip together to put on our service. That's it.
Well, I mean, they do that. They do Prime Air.
Yep.
You got to order something on Amazon so I can deliver it by drone.
Yeah.
And then they fucking start handing out gift cards to homeless people.
Which is exactly what you need during a fucking alien invasion, don't you, Jared? I believe gift cards are coming handy.
I believe Old mate's also still wearing the Amazon hat, at least in the fucking baby shower.
Yeah, I think he is. Oh
my God.
Or maybe the homeless guy was paying off some debts.
Yeah.
He was getting scammed.
Amazon, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Thank God we didn't get it from Woolies.
I copped one of them the other day.
Yeah, what they fucking pat you down at Woolies?
Yeah, fucking. I had to buy. I was buying a Bunnings gift card, but they didn't have the value that I needed, so I had to make it up in 20s.
Yeah.
So it was basically 5 20s.
Yeah.
And so
once it gets past 4 cards, they got questions.
I get to the fourth one, bang. Are you being scammed? And that person's got to come over and check it out. Scam warning. I'm like, it's fucking Christmas. And you didn't have $100 card on there.
Yeah, I know.
So that's why I got to buy 5 of the bastards.
But that tells you how many people get fucking scammed by it.
Yeah.
There's a ridiculous phone conversation that they capture.
Which one?
Which between Briggs and someone else, where he's like, "We need to shut down this Goliath." Oh, fuck you. Goliath's the best thing ever.
That's around the same time that they show they capture him in the clandestine meeting with a suspiciously large bond.
Took a fucking picture. They didn't even crop it correctly and downsize it. They just cropped it from whatever and shoved it on there.
Clark, can we get a photo of you from the waist up? We'll put that in there. Oh,
Wear a
God.
suit.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a conversation that is provided from the disruptor amongst all the disruptor stuff.
Yeah.
Where he double clicks on it, you hear them talking. It sounds fucking unnatural. It does. Clark Gregg's giving you some fucking Soldiers 5 on what Goliath is.
When I heard Clark Gregg's voice on that one, that's what I'm thinking. Can we possibly?
Do you think it was AI?
Did he consent to using AI so we can have another shot at it? Because that's terrible.
Yeah.
Also, these things eat data.
Yeah.
Okay, something that's relevant in modern society, scary in many ways, but the way it's handled is a fucking disaster.
Yeah, it is. It's shocking.
Every time they say it, you're fucking giggling. They're eating our data.
They're eating data.
And then they're basically telling us they start dropping that with like a new style voiceover and more stock footage and effects and shit. But then the disruptor is still able to fucking live stream when everything else gets fucking turned to shit.
I said this. Our tech was fucked. Everything was taken out. We couldn't fly military planes because the computers inside them couldn't work.
Yeah.
But Disruptor's running top-notch fucking internet.
Yeah.
And also able to live stream. And at no point does the sun seem like, oh shit, we might not be able to do anything because our fucking data's gone.
Nor does anyone say, yeah, but can anyone see it? Because it seems like it runs internet's fucked.
Yeah, I know. Like,
who are we streaming to?
Yeah, it's fucking, it's remoting to a fucking bombed out cave in Baghdad or something, but it's not fucking anywhere else.
You just got to cop so much shit. It's like they may as well have just not said anything about fucking our telecommunications being hit or anything like that, because it just makes the rest of the movie not work. It's like none of you would be able to see each other. No one would be able to make this FaceTime call. No one's Zooming.
The bottom line is immediately as they begin to attack critical infrastructure and data,
which is explicitly stated as their goal,
the whole internet's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. These guys, like, they make out, once again, they make out like this is a higher life form.
Yeah.
That's put together a coordinated attack on our fucking, on the world.
Yep.
Right? So the first thing it's going to take out is communications.
Yeah.
So internet, phone, all that stuff. Right? Considering we all now use fucking mobile communication or fucking satellite phone through internet and shit, that's the first thing they're going to take out.
Yeah.
Yet they take so long to take that out.
That. But they do it. They show you that people's shit's dropping out.
Yeah.
But then
not Ice Cubes.
It's kind of going again now.
He's on a fucking landline.
Yeah, that's right.
But
it's
ridiculous. Just, you know what it reminded me of, funnily enough, and this is a better movie. possibly because it's not done by Screen Life, but it reminded me of Battle Los Angeles. That's how Battle Los Angeles starts. Very similar. In fact, they use the opening scene of the film is like a news broadcast.
Yeah.
Which shows them landing in the water and stuff. And then we actually go and make a film. Like some actors are actually in it. But it reminded me of that. And I understand that it, obviously War of the Worlds was well before any of this stuff, but it just felt derivative of that somewhat. There was another movie I can't remember what it was now, but it reminded me very much of that too. So I felt like there was some derivative angles to it too. So by trying to make it new, they took from fucking other stuff. I said before that, suddenly we're blowing up buildings to protect Goliath. We're rolling military planes in the air, but only 10 minutes ago they were falling out of the sky.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? Do you have to, do you cycle?
Yeah.
Cycling.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys on either side sort of flapping.
Come on.
It's fucking ridiculous.
So it didn't even stick to its own rules.
No.
Like that's how stupid it was.
Yeah. Fucking silly.
And then I don't even want to fucking get into the drone stuff.
No.
It was fucking awful. And then they bribe a homeless guy to turn it over.
He was homeless, right? That was his tent. Is that what we were getting?
I think he was homeless, but that sequence is so fucking boring. I'm just like, what are we doing?
Yep.
There's no tension here. It's just stupid. Like, by this stage, I think I'd
check out.
check.
For sure.
Fucking check.
But again, the fucking, our infrastructure is fucked. How are you able to use this drone with the camera and everything? Like, you're not getting a feed from the fucking thing. Anyway, sorry, I couldn't get past that part. More in the same realm.
Yeah.
He runs a fucking vocal recognition to figure out his son's
disrupted.
Like, mate, how long have you been after this guy? You've got the fucking FBI and everyone involved in trying to. You haven't done that before? Like,
yeah.
But it was just,
But also, Jared, he's changing pitch and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, if you changed the pitch of my fucking voice, it'd probably sound like his too.
Yeah.
Like,
but then he kind of gives it when Ice, again, another brilliant line reading, he gives it it's you. Fucking diabolical.
No, it's not.
Diabolical.
No, it's not. It's not me.
Oh, my God.
That's what his son should have said.
Yeah.
Dad, look, it's not me.
No, not me. No, don't worry about it.
The whole thing with the micro, the fucking hybrid organisms, we get told by Eva Longoria, they're fucking microorganisms. They've got human cells. And then 2 seconds later, we've come up with a plan to destroy them. And I'm just like, so we don't even marinate on this. Like, we don't even make it like actually a legitimate like obstacle in your way.
Yeah. No.
Nothing's in their way. Every single time something comes up, they just go, then what is it?
Give this a go.
Put this in there, and then boom, it works. Like, it's so fucking poorly handled because there's so many things going on, Jared. You needed to simplify what you were doing.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's
recast, give more money, get better directors.
Fucking hell, scrap the movie,
scrap
get
everybody,
a tax break.
get a tax break, and then consider
start again.
We'll revisit this in 5 years.
Pretty much.
When it's not a fucking pandemic we're currently in.
I think you kind of skirted some of this with specific examples.
Yeah.
But for a movie that's using screens and text a lot, they seem to be doing us a lot of telling with dialogue stuff.
Yes.
Like when Ice opens that packet of info, including the incriminating Clark Gregg. Not the character, actual Clark Gregg, the stuff that's going to ruin his acting career because other agents and things are going to watch it. As he's opening that, he kind of does the Busta Rhymes Halloween kind of things. They're going, collecting data. Oh, man, that's what brought him here in the first place. And then he kind of drops
like ADR. It's not actually on screen.
And then he kind of drops they knew and hid it from everyone. Dave was right. And I'm like, fuck. Why do we go this route?
Yeah. We can see this. This is what
Yeah.
you're bringing up on screen is that
Exactly.
that's why we have the shot of Clark Gregg in this clandestine meeting. That's
Not
why
to
we have-
mention you then open the audio file.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So we don't need you to tell us that Dave was right.
No. We
We know, like, it does a heap of that.
too much.
Again, Ice may have had COVID and was not available.
Poorly fucking placed too. It just none of it works. does it?
None of it. Rubbish.
Cube's character, like this is a general one. I want you to tell me, what does he fucking do outside of assist in the rescue of his daughter
Not
up
much.
until the end of the movie?
Not really that much because
He's pretty useless.
he is. apart from stalking his own
Considering he's the
kids.
god of the internet, he's pretty fucking useless at getting any of the...
He stalks the kids. He initially gets involved in the whole disruptor search warrant,
Yeah, messes that
which
up.
turns out to be nothing. I don't know. Can you email search warrants to people?
You can't
Are they
in this.
legitimate?
You can't in this.
Again, I thought you had to give it to someone. Don't you have to serve?
No, don't worry about
Serve
that.
the warrant when
Don't
you're
worry
fucking
about
coming in. Yeah, no, he doesn't really do much. He
No.
doesn't. In a weird way, Ice's character's behind the 8 ball
Yeah,
for the whole fucking time.
Mate, if you drank anytime he implored somebody to move or run
Yeah.
or get out, you'd be shit-faced
Oh, yeah.
very, very quickly.
By about half an hour in.
But he's not
40 minutes.
assisting in
No,
the one where he's getting, I'll open the Tesla or blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
or get in touch with. There's a little bit going on there, but the rest of it just seems to be, I've got to talk to someone. Got to talk to someone on the phone.
let me make some calls.
Oh, here's Eva Longoria's character. Bang, she's just dropping knowledge on me. Oh, you're right. When she gets, into the,
But constantly her internet's down.
oh yeah, only briefly though.
yeah. Then
Brief
we get-
disruptions.
I'll
when
tell you
she's
what,
in
mate, I've never seen so many fucking FaceTime calls. Connected.
No. Oh fuck.
I was just like, what a bunch of shit.
Are you still at a 1?
Yeah, I'm still at a 1 because I'm going to say that a certain fucking individual's movie that was on the list is much, I think, going to be worse than this.
Right. Okay.
And like for me, the finale, it happened so quickly and almost as if I didn't actually know what they'd done. He ran down some hallways and he had his FaceTime on and he had a fucking USB and he stuck it into something. Is that not what happened?
Yeah.
And it killed everything?
Yeah. I didn't really.
But it was fucking over and done with in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. It was pretty easy.
And again, there's no obstacles in his
Was it?
way.
Tainted data?
Maybe it was tainted
Corrupted
because you know what? They like to eat data around here. Fucking hell, honestly.
Yeah. I put a bit of salmonella on the data.
yeah, exactly. I fucking gave it. I gave him a dose of the shits through the data. And then they wrap it up with some warm and fuzzy kind of, we're hanging out taking photos.
More Photoshop and green
Holy
screen.
shit, a brick.
Oh, God.
Again, understand what you're working with and the actual limitations you have because it's a pandemic.
Correct.
Work within the limitations. Don't make us believe something's going to happen if you can't do it properly. I don't know if they were all together. No, they weren't. Surely they weren't together. It was shot in 15 days.
No.
All
yeah,
through the
fine.
pandemic. There's
Yeah.
no way they were fucking
They're not
together.
together.
So for me, yeah, it was a slog.
Yeah.
It was a
fucking oath.
90-minute slog, and I can
Oh.
tell you right now, Rich Lee is not going to get work in the feature film industry with this.
I wouldn't think so.
Like he can go back to music video.
You got no reel.
Yeah, this is not what you
When
call.
people say, what else have you done? Nothing that you know.
Yeah, Sharon, you wouldn't call it a sizzle reel, would you?
No.
There's fucking zero sizzling going on.
No.
Okay, I'm going to say this before we close this off. There was a couple of films on the worst of 25 list, a couple of worst of 25 list. One was called High Rollers with Johnny Travolta, and the other one was called, was it Alarum? Alarum or
Although
Operation
it's-
Alarum?
Yeah, I've seen 3 titles for it.
Yeah.
It was Alarum,
Trying to hide it
Operation
from
Alarum,
everybody.
and something else Alarum.
And that has one Sylvester Stallone in it, in what I can only assume is One Day for $3 million
Yeah.
type of project.
Yes.
I'm going to say that the Stallone one's probably going to be worse than this. Like, Johnny
It's going to have to
T.
be pretty fucking bad.
Johnny T might be able to slide because
Yeah.
he's doing like fucking.
Ocean's 11
He's
kind
doing
of
like
bullshit.
Jenny Craig Ocean's 11. like, so at the minimum, that might be kind of like boring, but passable,
Yeah.
right? Sylvester's got some kind of. I mean, I read the synopsis from it and fucking laughed.
Well, was Armour better than this?
No,
Oh, I think
Armour was shit.
yeah, but I think it was just a hair in
Oh,
front.
look, these two would be battling together.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure Armour was 25,
Yeah.
25.
Yeah. Oh, I
So
think
how-
it was.
Or maybe it was 24.
Yeah.
So how it didn't end up on a list, I don't know. Look, I reckon there's a shitload. This would be, I understand why this is in the worst of 25. No doubt about it.
Of course.
But there was plenty of stuff that I think I've watched in 25 that would have found its way onto a list if I had my way. Certainly some of the shit that Netflix have given us over the past 12 months.
But they're so forgettable by the time you get to the end of 25. You're just like,
Yeah,
someone mentions it, you're like, what's that?
Well, it's so forgettable. I can't place which year they were made.
Exactly.
Like they're so bad.
You mentioned the name of some of them to me, and I'm like, have I watched it?
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
to consult Letterboxd to confirm
Well,
whether I have or not.
I mean, I think Back in Action was in 25, and that was shocking. like shocking. And that cost like $200 million.
Yeah.
So the one thing I'll give War of the Worlds, they knew how to squeeze a dollar.
yeah, exactly. Shit.
They understood.
10
we are
million
not-
to Amazon.
We are
Jesus.
not pouring fucking
Yeah.
money into this.
I
Like,
mean, Rich Lee goes into the offices and says, look, the buzz is bad. I get it. But people are watching it, and you could make 23 more of these for one red one.
Exactly.
So, like,
Exactly. Well, red one was just, that was 24.
yeah, that was 24. So Lee's got a case. He
I'll
might
tell
get
you
himself
what,
another one.
I'll tell you what. I would say red one was worse than this.
No,
I would.
No,
I mean,
it wasn't. It was fucking bad.
I wouldn't watch this again, but I wouldn't watch red one, and I fucking wouldn't watch that other Red Notice.
Be
God,
careful.
fuck.
Be careful when you say that, because I've had you watch movies that you've said, I'd never
never
watch
watch
that
again.
again. Multiple times.
But
now.
only because they've been force fed to me here. Like, fucking, I would not have watched Freddy's
Yeah,
Dead again.
but you know, like I said, you know, your morals are sort of flexible and a little bit of cash is involved. This is not, you know, I say to you, all I've got to say to you is, what do you reckon we cover this and see if it was as bad as you
And
thought?
I
And you're
go,
like,
yeah.
oh, right.
Rightio, yeah. So it'll be interesting, Jared. I think we should do a couple more from that worst of list. Just it's about comparison, Jared.
Definitely
comparison.
doing Alarm.
Right, alarm, definitely.
High Rollers will get a look. I think Stranger Chapter 2 might need to be brought up into the mix.
Yeah. At least we should get that on streaming, but
Yeah,
High
yeah.
Rollers and Alarm seem to be at a fucking price, which
Yeah,
I'm not
no.
sure I want to pay.
I'm holding out. I'll hold out for a month and it'll be on Tubi.
I hope the price
Guaranteed.
it's on
It has
Tubi
to be.
soon.
has
Because
to
I
be.
don't want to pay $7 for these fucking
When they
films.
look at the returns from month one and say,
Oh, shit.
we made $20 for this month. It's time to get onto the
Let's
stream.
shop it around, see who's going to buy it, and put it on streaming.
Yeah.
All right, that was War of the Worlds. Fuck me.
Happy New Year.
You know what? I'd rather have an alien invasion than watch that again. Especially when I know they're eating my data.
Yeah.
All right, you can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Podomatic. Send us an email at thrillme@iinet.net.au. We're on Facebook at Thrill Me Podcast Australia, Podomatic at thrillme.podomatic.com, and Instagram at Thrill Me Podcast AU. Keep an eye on the Facebook page for details of the next film that we cover, noting that we will be going through some of the worst of 25. So, yeah, pick your poison whether you want to listen to this fucking shit about why we're fucking doing this. But until then, take it easy, everyone. We'll catch you all later. Cheers.
Find the podcast at Podomatic or on iTunes. Don't forget to rate and review. Like us on Facebook at Thrill Me Podcast Australia, or contact us at thrillme, all one word, all lowercase, at iinet.net.au.